Hello everyone. I thought I would do, since I'm having to do this anyway, I thought I would do a quick video on a rehousing of a Brachypelma albopilosum sling. This is one of two. My smaller of the two that I assume is smaller. They're both little construction workers and I never see them. So this is Rags, and this is the enclosure that Rags has been in since I got it. I got this enclosure from Fear Not Tarantulas. I got Rags as a beginner package, so I'm now transferring Rags into this container that I have made. It's a simple large deli container. Let's tip it a little bit sideways. Maybe you can see the holes. I burned holes in it with a soldering iron. This particular enclosure I got for like $1.50. I got several of them. I think it was like $1.50 a piece is what it turned out to be. And of course silk plants. That's on cork bark. I don't want to lift it. I did wet the substrate in this container. As you can see, Rag's little tower that it built, Albopilosum seem to be little construction workers. So what I did is use dry substrate. Brackies tend to like it dry. And I added a good bit of moisture, just some to penetrate the sides, and enough to make it, I use cocoa fiber substrate, let me throw that in there, and I moistened it down on the top and just around the sides, in the sides of the enclosure, like, I used this, actually, it's a chopstick, and I just kind of poked it down in there and added moisture so that it would go on down to the bottom. But as you can see, the substrate underneath is dry. The only reason I did this is because they are construction workers and they like to build, and cocoa fiber can or cannot stand sometimes, but as you can see, Rags has had no problems. So yeah, this is the first time I have rehoused one of my Albopilosum. They are the cutest little things, but I never see them. So this will be the first time that I have seen Rags. It recently molted within the last couple of weeks, but did have a meal yesterday, so I know it's safe now to go ahead and rehouse it. So let's get going, and we'll start off by removing all this stuff. I hate to do this, this feels terrible. Rags spent so much time on that, but I've had this sling for about 2 months now, or 3 months, excuse me. Get that out of there. This was one of my first tees, and I couldn't have been happier with the tee. They are just darlings, but very skittish as slings, so I don't like to disturb them any more than necessary. So let's go ahead and get this kiddo rehoused here. I'm gonna try not to handle it if I can possibly help it, just because it recently molted and is very runny. So as you can see, there's my pretty, there it is, there's Rags. So let me get my little pipe cleaner and coax it out. And for anyone who's new to tarantula keeping, you want to use something soft, such as a paintbrush or some other related item. Something soft to coax your tees wherever you need them to go. Oh, Rags is such a little cutie. As I said, this is the first time I've seen it. So let's see here. Let's go ahead. I know. I know. There's the molt. Maybe we can get a sex off of that. Maybe. It's alright. A bit closer here. But I hate to do that. Do it this way. Rags is scared enough. Probably should have took more substrate out before I did this. Okay, let me get. Alright, just had to pop off there and get some substrate out of the way. So let's go ahead and come on, there you are. Get you home. There you go. Isn't it pretty? You can see them little curly hairs already. Yeah, there's Rags. And we'll see what kind of construction Rags decides to do once it gets home and home free. I didn't realize it was so big until I actually saw that it molted, and then it had that burrow built up kind of along the side, and I could see the size of it, and I said, no, I don't think so. I think you need to go into a bigger enclosure, kiddo. So here we go. We see there is Rags. One. Oh, fiddle. Sorry about that, guys. I turned the camera sideways. So there's Rags, my cutie little Albopilosum. Not sure if it's a male or female yet, but there is the molt, so let's see if we can figure that out. So yeah, Rags does not like the light, so we'll go ahead. The burrow is underneath, and I'll do an update soon, and we'll see what kind of construction projects that Rags gets up to in that amount of time. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching. It's good to see Rags and to see Rags healthy. So again, thanks for watching, and have a great day. Love one another and be safe.